Finnish Lesson 1. Pronunciation. Speaking Finnish is generally easier than, for example, English, because in Finnish one letter matches up always the same one sound. For example, in English the letter A is pronounced differently in the words cat and card. In Finnish, A is always A. It doesn't matter in what kind of syllable the letter is. If you know something about the syllabic system of Japanese, you already know the basics of how Finnish words are built. Syllables consist of 1 to 4 letters. Most of them are 2 or 3 letters. In Finnish, there are always at least one vowel in every syllable, which makes the language sound flowing and beautiful. There is only one exception. The consonant an can be alone at the end of a word. Most common syllables consist on one consonant followed by a vowel. Kala, ka, la. Muki, mu, ki. Hyminä, hy, mi, nä. As you might have heard, the Finnish emphasis is always on the first syllable. When speaking Finnish, try not to accent the syllables in any way. Spoken Finnish should always sound accentless. In Finnish, there are 8 vowels. Finnish has ä and ö, which are their own letters and not to be mixed up with a and o. Ä and ö are not hard to learn, and they are found in English languages as well. In Finnish, every letter means one sound and is pronounced always in the same way. The vowels: a, e, i, o, u, y, ä, ö. The Finnish o is pronounced in the middle of the mouth with rounding your lips a bit. The Finnish u and y are different letters. When pronouncing y, put your lips together like you were whistling, but don't tighten up the muscles too much. All the vowels can be pronounced either short or long, and it does make a difference and change the word meaning. If you want to sound like native Finn, learn the difference between short and long sound. Long vowel seems to be very difficult for foreigners to master. Vala, vaala. Tuli, tuuli. It is possible that there are 2 vowels in the same syllable, which might be a little difficult to say as well. These are called diphthongs. Diphthongs are the one big difference between the pronunciation of Japanese and Finnish, since Japanese doesn't have them. In the word koira, there is a diphthong, koi. Like everything in Finnish, these are also pronounced by just putting the 2 sounds in a row. Ai, ai, eo, eo, o, i, oi. U, I, ui, y, ö, yö, a, e, ae. The consonants. In Finnish, the consonants are letters that are not flowing and cannot be said for long. H, k, m, s. Like vowels, they also always represent one single sound. If you want to name just a letter, a consonant needs a vowel to be pronounced. These vowels still have nothing to do with the sound of the letter and do not give any pronunciation tips. Ho, ko, am, as. Like vowels, it still matters if there is 1 or 2 of the same consonants in the word. Koko, kokko. Veli, velli. In Finnish syllables, there can never be 2 consonants next to each other, so the syllables are separated from the middle of double consonants. Pronouncing Finnish is easier if you learn to recognize the syllables. Ka, na, la. Kanala. Ko, ti. Koti. Kottikärry. Kottikärry. The Finnish consonants are b, s, d, f, g, h, j, k, l, m, n, p, k, r, s, t, v, x, z. B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, X, Z. The letters B, C, F, Q, X, Z are foreign letters and are not used in Finnish language other than in words of foreign origin. The letter C is pronounced either like S or K, depending on the following vowel, like in English. Q does not have pronunciation either. It is pronounced either K or G. The official way of saying the letter is Q, even though some dialects say it goo. X is pronounced the same as X. The Finnish R is a very strong letter and is hard to pronounce even for Finns. In the proper pronunciation, the tongue should shake very fast throughout, not just from left or right side of the tongue. Rata, repo, riekko, roska, ruska, rymy, räntä, rösti, karri. The Finnish S is pronounced with air hissing through your teeth. In conclusion, I pronounced some Finnish words for you. Notice how the emphasis is always on the first syllable of the word. Alavilla mailla Hallanvaara. Aja hiljaa sillalla. Alright, thanks for watching!